Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about DJ Akademiks ending. That was not dragging, honey. That was not dragging. I've seen dragging before, and that's not dragging. He literally ended indialove. You know that DJ Akademiks, he's highly critical of females because he believes oftentimes a lot of females pretend to be victims when they are not victims. And even though I hate to admit it, it is true. But sometimes DJ Akademiks, he does too much. He does too much at times. No. He has always been critical of indialove, and to be very honest, every time he's critical of her, like, I can see what he's saying and I agree. This time around, he's being critical of indialove again because of that prior that indialove did while she was on live stream. If you guys can remember, we spoke about it on here. We reacted to it and I said, I see nothing wrong with it because at some point in time, as people get older, they get more mature, they get wiser, and they realize that a lot of things that they have done, it wasn't the right thing to do. And a lot of people were trolling indialove on social media saying that she has been ran through and she needs to take accountability for her actions because a lot of what she did, she was criticized because of her own actions. And when you do something wrong, you have to, take accountability. So now DJ Akademiks is saying the same thing. He's saying that women oftentimes, they say that they're living the life and they're outside and they can get any guy because indialove basically did say she can bag any guy that she wants, right? So when I tell you that DJ Akademiks dragged her, he dragged her. So I'm going to share the clip with you guys. So in case you missed it the first time, you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to share indialove's prior clip with you and then DJ Akademiks responding to her. And we're going to get back with the rest of my commentary.
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my teenage phase. I went through a lot in my 20s. I made a lot of mistakes, and there was a lot of people who drugged me through the dirt for it. And I believed it for a long time. I wasn't nice to myself because of what others said about me until I knew who I really was and whose I really was, which is yours, Lord. Now nobody can shake how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I feel about myself. Nobody can change how I view myself.
Any women like her, even when you hear that prayer, it's a lack of accountability. And this is only a thing that women could do, right? She chalks up her past and all the trauma she's accumulated, not as that she's going for the wrong men because she was seeking the wrong thing. She says that people took advantage of her, manipulated her. She's like a baby, like she's fucking stupid. She takes no accountability. You can listen to her. Not one accountability. Oh, I allowed myself. Shorty, you was getting finger popped in a park. Like, stop playing. Bro, you've been showing off jets, designer bags, athletes, all type of shit you've been with. You ain't had no, this is why you got to watch out for women in 2024, because these bitches read one book and all of a sudden Allah or God done told him to go sue you for like sex trafficking. Shorty was with it. You see how she's saying, she's describing it now? This is what I'm telling you. Wait till Ruby Rose hit that point. See, Ruby Rose so bad. Every nigga still want to fuck Ruby Rose. I think Rashid Wright's fucking her now. But once they get here, 3-0, nigga, all type of like, yeah, this is the most you'll get them to admit. I allowed myself to get taken advantage of. Nobody took advantage of you, girl. Nobody manipulated you. You was chasing the wrong thing.
That.
All of this shit right here, when girls are saying they're looking for a nigga to lead, yo, let me tell you this. Women only, when a woman says she looking for a man that God could lead them, She looking for a nigga with no self-esteem. Straight up. A nigga who could tolerate the fact that, yo, pull like this. The girls that be doing this, imagine this, chat. The girls who did this, done had trains ran on them, did threesomes, one night stands. They done ate niggas' asses. They got peed on. Bitches was trying to go to Dubai, getting a nice turd on they. They've done all the things in the world. They get with you. They put the Bible in front of you and say, y'all need to get serious before she can fuck you. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. Y'all bitches is hoes. Stop playing. The nigga who bought this bullshit that she's selling, she switched up her whole personality. She fucked every nigga the first night but you. She fucked every nigga the first night but you. Talking about God is helping her pick now. God is helping her pick. By the time you done fuck her, nigga, it's like throwing a fucking hot dog down a hallway. Ain't nothing there. Could God bring back the elasticity? The tightness? Could God remove a couple bodies? That'd be the real miracle. Yo, gang, you was getting finger popped by the game in the park. The nigga had like half a fist in there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Yo, how the nigga? Yo, he fisted her? Yo, bro. Yo, is this nigga fisted her, bro? Yo, dog. Yo, the game is 6'7", looking like a gargoyle, nigga. Nigga could dunk standing up, nigga. Like the nigga had his whole shit up in there, nigga. Like the fuck, bro. What we gonna do? Like yo, these chicks come. Yo, these chicks. Yo, you know what's funny? When these bitches got on some we outside shit, they never got a Bible in hand. Never. I've never seen, like when they get to this point, I'm telling you, we're gonna have to do like a scientific study. How many dicks they done took when they get to this point, bro? By the time a chick get to this point, let me tell you, let me give you the past that you gonna deal with. This is why she coming to you with the Bible, right? Because in the Bible it don't say nothing about this. This bitch done have 4 abortions. The minimum. This bitch might have aborted a whole basketball team, 12. Straight up. So she got 4 abortions. She caught 3 STDs, nigga, and she might have 1 reoccurring. You don't know. Fuck that. You don't know what's going on with her. Alright? So she got that going on. She got, let me see, what else is plaguing her by the time yo, the Bible is just a distraction from what she really, like, every nigga done yo, nigga, her shit look like beef jerky, nigga. This shit is just like, yo, you ever seen a chick that's a real hoe, my nigga? Like, her shit just like, bro, you can see wear and tear, gang. You're like, what the fuck is, bruv, that's what's popping. By the time she get to you, she's like, yo, hold on, no, don't finger me. Let's not fuck. Let's read the Psalms. Bitch, read the Psalms? Read the Psalms? What the fuck? She tattooed 10 niggas' names already. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, gang, yo, read the Psalms? What you talking about, read the Psalms? Yo, the chick trying to get you. She trying to get you to like mentally like prepared for the honus she finna bring. Let's read the Psalms. Like, what you mean read the Psalms? Corinthians 14. What the Corinthians, nigga? What the hell? Corinthians? What you talking about right now?
So guys, there you have it. DJ Akademiks, he was tough. He was very much critical of indialove. And he has made some powerful points in his statement. And you cannot dismiss the fact that he has made some powerful points in his statement. And this is why women needs to choose better when it comes to men, because the men, they will date you and then they'll say you have been run through. But by who? Them. Men have been run through just the same, but they put that run through statement on women, but men have been run through. It's not even that's double standards, because he's talking about her elasticity and all of that jazz and saying that she, looking like a beef jerky. That was going too far, in my opinion. Also, and you guys know I'm highly critical of indialove, but that was DJ Akademiks going too far. Also, when he spoke about her at the age of 17, being in the park and having a man putting his hands, where, that girl was only 17 years old. Some people say that she was 18 years old at the time. The game was too old for that. The game was a older guy who manipulated a younger girl. She was 17. If indialove was 22, we could say, you know what? She should have known better, but she was 17. She was a child, and her innocence was definitely taken disadvantage of. So this is why I believe women should value themselves more. And this is why, for most of what DJ Akademiks said, I support him, because guess what? We need to sit down and we need to listen to when these men talk. When you listen to how men talk about women, you'll hold yourself at a higher standard, and you will not allow these men to play games with you and get away with it, right? And women need to choose their partners carefully. Women need to choose who they date carefully, because a man will date you, and then after he's done, he will be the first to bury you, right? And equally, as DJ Akademiks says, indialove needs to take accountability for her action, because I've heard her bragging, saying that back in the days, she could bag any man she wanted, and she was just bagging the hottest and the best. And as a woman, that's not something that you flex about as a woman. As they say, you can't do what a guy do and still be a lady. It is double standards, yes, but we have to be careful. But I think women should listen to what DJ Akademiks is saying, and how critical he has always been of women, and how critical he's being of indialove, and use that to set your standards extremely high, raise the bar extremely high, and know that you're not going to be anyone's number. Because when you're patient with these men, and when you're thoughtful about them and caring about them, and when it doesn't work because you wanted to give him a chance, you're not being looked at as a good woman, a woman with a good heart, and a woman who loves unconditionally. At the end of the day, you're called a whore. And this is what I've always said. It doesn't matter who you are as a woman. It doesn't matter how perfect you've been living. Even if you've never been with a man in all your life, you will be called a whore. I've seen them doing it to Thames, because Thames says she's a virgin and she's waiting on her husband. And people said she's only acting as though she's a virgin because she has been run through in her younger years. Thames, yes. And Thames has been really calculated about how she lives her life. She's one of the wisest ones. And she tells you that when she goes into the studio, she doesn't dress girly. She dresses more like a boy. Sweatsuit, baseball cap, no makeup, because she knows she has a particular body type and she doesn't want any men flirting with her when she steps in the studio. But then you'll notice that they'll have negative comments to say about Thames too. But the thing is, no one can actually come out and say, I've been with that girl, because she knows who she is and what she's about. So I'm just saying that to say, don't be offended by what DJ Akademiks is saying. Use it as your guiding light as a woman to choose better for yourselves and choose carefully for yourselves, and stop giving everyone a chance, because they don't give us that chance. And that's just the truth. We need to see it for what it is and accept it for what it is. Men are brutal and critical when it comes to women, irrespective of the fact they live a far worse lifestyle than many women. Take, for example, Exhibit A, Stephen Diggs. Right? But let me know what you guys think about what DJ Akademiks had to say about indialove, because that was rough, that was brutal, but in many ways it was also factual. I don't support everything that he said, but I can see his point. Some of it was too much, but in general, I can see where he's coming from with his point. And I think women need to listen and use it as a marker, use it as a guiding light. Men will use you and they will be the first to drag you. But let me know what you guys think. Leave your comment below and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.